Label Radio.
It's White Label Radio, classic hip hop from the 80s, 90s, early 2000s. My name is Melloe, and you can hear the smile on my voice because I brought my brother back and he brought his partner back. We got Kurupt and Daz Dillinger in the building.
What's happening?
DPG.
Hey, baby.
What up, fellas?
I mean, we just trying to be a part
A part of what?
this game. You dig? This white label game. You hear me?
That's what's up. So,
Yeah.
you a veteran for White Label Radio. Daz, your first time here. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it, my brother.
Sure.
So let's talk about the first time you guys met. What was that meeting like, Daz? I mean, let us know.
It was like 1990
Easily.
at Solar Records.
Okay.
Back at Dick Griffith's spot, you know what I'm saying? We were solo artists. And I think we met, in the dance studio still with the weekend. Pictures and stuff, and we hit it off. And we started recording. And, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
because we
saying?
were just chilling, started talking, chopping it up, and then, we just started to, one thing about a relationship when it comes to a friendship, you can just feel it immediately. When you talk to somebody, this and that. And when see, Dad was always aggressive. With me, I would be laid back, and Dad would be like, I'm gonna go over here. And I can already read right then, when he said that, I'm like, okay, let's go. And we just was over. From that point on, any real time, I'm right there.
So when you first heard Kurupt spit for the first time, what was your thought?
Yeah.
He was getting it?
I was getting was good.
And, we solo artists, and then we was getting blow one night and looked at the moon and said, we're going to become the Dogg Pound.
The moon talked to you?
The moon, man.
That's usually how it works, right?
The moon and the thriller.
We're going to become the Dogg Pound, so, that's what we
No.
made.
And where the name came from, you guys already had like a Dogg Pound as a collective, right?
That was our home.
Okay.
We lived there, yeah. That's what we kick it at.
Represented all the homies. We're gonna be the representative of, of all the homies and everything that we pushing. We gonna be the Dogg Pound.
Yes.
Dog loved it. So, we was all in. Dad was like, yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
And I was producing, so we had our own producers to go in there.
And he would hot wire the elevator so we could see.
You had the hot wired elevator.
Oh yeah, that's all in the DPG movie. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all got a movie coming out. So when is that? Is that in the works now, or what's the status on that?
It's in the works now. After they do the Tupac movie, then our movie is right after that.
We actually have two. We have a movie called Ain't No Fun.
Yeah.
That we probably release first.
Okay.
But it's all fun, you know what I'm saying? And then we have the actual DPG for Life movie from the Dillinger perspective. And, that's the Dogg Pound movie.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
One down.
And you said the Tupac movie. The Tupac movie is in the works right now. I seen on Instagram you went out to the set in Atlanta.
Yeah, my son played me in the movie.
Word. How was that? How was that for you? For your son to actually play you? How'd that feel for you?
Smiling and shit.
Yeah.
Just it feels good. You know what I'm saying, to be a part of history. You know what I'm saying, the relationship me and Tupac had, and you know what I'm saying, just dropping music and it came out and became what it became now.
So far from the movie and what you've seen on set or whatever, is it going to be epic?
It's been real, yes. Look, it's doing it. It's gonna do it. It's gonna out. NWA was great.
Yes.
But this movie is gonna be the extended version. It's a lot going on in that.
It's been a long time coming because you look at like they had NWA, they had the Biggie movie, but Pac is they haven't.
Everybody that's really in all them movies is in the Tupac movie, and we're gonna use all the cash from the Tupac movie in our movie.
I seen that. I seen they had the Biggie dude playing in the movie. That's dope.
And then our homeboy Demetrius Shipp Sr., his son Demetrius Shipp Jr. playing Tupac.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. So
Look just like him too.
I seen that. It looked just like him. Whatever. Just like him. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Sure, that's your son, nigga.
So let's take it back to when you guys first became a group.
Yeah.
And you guys had the hot wire, the elevator to get up there.
Yeah.
When you guys said, I want to be a group, was everybody on board? Like, was Dre and Suge and everybody around saying you guys should be a group? Or We had to convince them.
No, we went in there because as soon as we said we were gonna be a group, we went in there and did it. Niggas don't, you know, and I, you know.
Yeah.
Don't
For
give
the
up.
for the Poetic Justice soundtrack, and it was history from there. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody just knew.
Yeah.
You didn't have to tell nobody that they just heard it and they said it was magical,
Well,
right?
basically, you know, Daz, you know, me and Daz was just chilling. He was just like, you know, we should do this. You know, we gonna be the Dogg Pound. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, all right, cool. So we went to the Dogg. Told Dogg what we were gonna do. Dogg was like, oh, that's bomb. And then after that, you know,
Because Dr. Dre told us he was only producing Snoop's and our PX's album, Rage album.
That's it.
So I was like, you know, yeah, I gotta start producing.
That made you produce?
Yeah.
What, so you wasn't producing before?
I was DJing, you know, I was scratching DJ Young Jedi, so you know, and
right.
and you know, being a DJ, you become a producer, mixing and blending.
Because you know the music or whatever. So you was forced to become a producer because Dre said I'm not producing anybody but these.
So I go out and steal all my equipment. You know, but Dr. Dre let me use his drum machine, thank God, you know, and then I learned that from Warren G, teaching me how to, you know, program the drum machine, and Dr. Dre teaching me how to take what I got from my drum machine and lay it down track for track, and you know, to add different little spices and, you know, different words we're saying, and I, you know, I learned it from there.
What drum machine did you use?
MP60 at Kai.
Okay.
Then I went to the 3000, then the 2, the 60. I had it all.
You still mess with MPC now?
Nope, I go from like Reason, Logic, but you know,
Computer based
on the
stuff
set
now,
of
huh?
the Tupac movie, we used the Akai 3000. We brought it back.
Okay. So if I pulled out an MPC 60 right now, you get busy on it?
Yeah, you do is hit Sound 6.
Get busy with it.
Sound 6, bam, you know what I'm saying? Get the login, hit one, you know, sample, hit the back, hit the front. Yeah, I still got it. Have to take a look.
We might have to do like a beat show. We might have to put you on stage and just have you do some live beats.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Blindfolded and pick out some records.
Just blindfolded. Okay, y'all hear that? We gonna have to put you to the test though.
Oh yeah.
You know, and then Kurupt a freestyle.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is what we do. We do it now.
I'm working on a new album right now.
What's the new album called?
Daz Kurupt and Daz.
Dogg Pound.
Simple as that, right? When is that dropping?
We're working on it now this summer when we drop the movie. Ain't no fun.
It's gonna be all connected. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to really connect it all.
It's gonna be a movie like House Party, Kid and Play.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Daz and Kurupt. Ain't no fun if the homies can't win.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah,
all
we do
comedy.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
All comedy?
Yeah.
You guys gonna have some fun?
Always.
About time.
Always. It's about time, right?
Yeah.
It's about time. It's about time.
It's about that time.
For us to say, Diggy Daz Kurupt DPG.
So when you guys first started recording the album, did you know that you had something epic when you started to put it together?
No, we really wasn't looking at it like that.
No,
We was looking at it like, you know,
Rock.
we just rocking and we just glad to be here with Dr. Dre.
Ooh.
You know, and getting a little cheese that we was getting.
The cheese.
So you guys was,
Our first bonus song was $5,000.
and that was a lot back then when you
What?
were young. When you was
And
young,
they say, you
thought
gotta
that
go on
was
the
rich.
road, and we had to pay the rent, so we was only left with $500. We
and
had to
what,
pay 3 months worth of rent, and we like, man, why we got, you know, that's understanding from being a child to a man, bills.
yes.
First thing I did was went and bought me a
Herringbone chain.
Turned green.
Green.
You got a herringbone chain? Where'd you get it from?
Swap meet.
Slauson swap meet?
It turned green.
Yeah, look at the
Weak.
pictures from back in the days. He had the herringbone chain on.
Yeah.
Well, I told him 30 days is gonna turn up.
No, it was a week.
A week?
Oh no, it was about a month.
Yeah, that's what I say. Anybody get them
Yeah.
fake chains, you got 30 days. As soon as you put it on, the timer starts.
Start.
The chain is the disposable chain,
All that
expiration date.
sweat, especially on the black
Man,
man.
I thought it was cracking. I was like, no way.
You thought you lit, huh?
Yeah, they rolled it off. They rolled it, cut it, put it together.
I remember getting that same thing in the back of the Slauson swap meet. On the road, they clip it, they put the ends on
Roll
it.
on a go.
Roll on the go.
Yeah. And my neck turned green.
Tell me nothing, man. Next thing you know, my neck
No,
started
you got on
turning
there,
green.
no refund.
Of course, first thing they do, get your money. They ain't talking to you after that.
That's
Dad
$700.
said, Kurupt, what happened to your neck? I said, what do you mean? When the mirror looked, oh, no! Chain went from gold to gray.
4-leaf clover, huh?
Now you know what.
Now you know. So let's talk about, of course, the epic New York, New York.
Yeah.
What was the mindset when that song was being recorded? What was y'all thinking when y'all recorded that song?
When we was in New York,
You recorded in New York?
no, we was in New York. It was a situation that started the whole situation in New York, where it was like freezing cold. It was at the tunnel.
Uh-huh.
We was outside, and Kurupt was battling like 2,000 MCs. And I put my money out. I got my money on Kurupt project.
It was fine.
And it was fun. It was a lot of important rappers out there, but I can't remember their name.
Yeah,
It wasn't that important, no.
There was some big rappers out there.
And you served them all.
I served everybody that was outside.
And then
From
from there,
outside, and you was on the mic. You got served, man. That was it.
And
In
then,
the game.
the
'Cause
video,
when we came out,
everything else.
the reason why we was there is because Suge and them left. And we was still inside the tunnel. And I'm like, Dad, I don't see Suge now. So it's like, oh, we need to go.
We're out of here.
Tunnel was no joke.
yeah, I heard the tunnle with those jokes,
What?
especially being from the West Coast
You
too.
had to be, you had to be, you had to have,
Solidified.
you had to have
Be thorough, huh?
Yeah, Chuck's waist made to be up in there.
We was wearing Chuck, they was wearing boots.
Right. We came out, and I was like, y'all see Suge? To the security, like, oh, they left. They did like 30 minutes. I was like, all right, cool. I looked at Daz, me, Daz, Rage, K Solo, and I was just like, we got to go. So then I said, we should just ease to the left, and then make that left right there, and go under the tunnel and head out and catch a cab. We
Yeah.
got to go. We can't let people see us. I don't care. You know, we from the West Coast.
Yeah.
Death Row. So we hit that left, and we hit that other left. The tunnel looked so dark to go under. It was like, whoa, okay, it's cracking right now. By the time we start talking, everybody from the club came out. They followed us, just came on out and started talking to us. Yeah, so, hey, you freestyle? Yeah, my buddy freestyle, and that's how it started. I started decapitating.
Lining them up, huh? Lining them up.
They lined themselves up. But when we made the record, you know what I mean, we wasn't.
It was all
Think
good.
about dissing.
It wasn't no diss record, you know what I'm saying? Because Melloe made up the hook.
Yeah.
So, you know, but then
We
when we
thought
went to
we
New York
was
to shoot a
winning.
video, and then it all went backwards for us.
Yeah.
You know, what we thought was, you know, they had love for us.
Yeah,
Biggie
man,
get on
'cause,
radio.
we thought they was gonna love us. When we
Like,
did
yeah,
New York,
They
New York.
right downstairs on the second street in
Yeah.
front of the building.
I ain't saying to hurt nobody. I'm just saying.
And that's what Biggie said on the radio, and they went down, yeah.
And it was on from
We
there.
couldn't do a
And
disc
Tupac.
record and do the video in the West Coast. So I mean, but
We
I'm
brought
saying,
the 6 Post to New York.
Y'all shipped them out there. That was dope. I love that video because y'all brought them right in the middle of Times Square.
And that's the first time I ever seen something like that.
and see, they don't understand that. See, I laid the rap first. We didn't have a hook. You know, Daz laid a hook first. You know what I mean? You ain't all that. You ain't all that. The original hook.
Yeah.
And then Dogg came in the studio the next day, and I was laying my second brother. And he just came in. He just got finished listening to Melloe and the Furious Five in his car, New York. So when he came in, he was just saying that too. And the beat was playing. He said it to the beat. DJ Pooh was just like, oh, what is that? And he play that. And then Dogg just laid it, and that became the hook. So this ain't had nothing to do with New York until Dogg came in.
But I
He
think
just
it was a
laid
little
chord.
controversy because Biggie rapped on that beat first.
Well, you know
And
that,
it felt
but see
some
that
kind of
was,
way to see us robbing
but that
them.
was just
Yeah.
a St. Ives commercial, and that was the whole thing that made me step up my process because I've been had the beat, and I was slacking in my macking, you understand me? Because me and Dad was working on so many different records. And this one I was just writing to piece by piece, but I wasn't going in the studio with Pooh. And then I heard the St. Ives commercial with Biggie on it to my beat, and I said, "Oh, wait a minute, that's mine." I called Pooh. I said, "Oh, man, it's gone?" He said, "No, you still got it. No, it's just a commercial. You know what I'm saying? We still got it." So I said, "I'll be in the studio tomorrow." And we went to Larrabee with Larrabee Norton.
Yeah.
I went to Larrabee, and I just smoked him. I laid that first verse, laid that second verse. Yeah, because I did lay both verses. Daz did the
And then a little
hook.
piece
You
of
ain't
the
all
third
that.
verse.
Right. And then the next day, I think it was Dogg came in because we had it already like that for a full day. The next day, Dogg came in and he came in singing that chorus, and DJ Pooh liked it. And it's like, man, put that on. So I can't see how they could really be upset that a St. Ives commercial that Biggie did, it wasn't his record. He didn't care.
He rapped on it.
So we talking about New York. Let's get into it right now. It's the Dogg Pound, New York, right here. White Label Radio, Melloe 1. Daz Kurupt and Daz. Let's get it. It's White Label Radio classic hip hop from the 80s, 90s, early 2000s. We got Daz Kurupt and Daz. The DPG is in the building. Legendary moment. One of the greatest groups on the West Coast ever.
I mean, well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
So now we always talk about, we always had this debate on Instagram and social media and just on the show, talk about top 5 groups of all time. And one thing I want to say, and I think that you guys are underrated. Cats don't look at you guys when they talk about groups on the West Coast. They don't mention your name, but when you start looking at your playlist and your history and your catalog, you should be in that conversation. How do you guys feel about your ranking and how people perceive you as far as, you know, a group?
Well, you can't see us on stage.
No, you know, I really pay it any attention, but I love, you know, people like yourself, others, and fans who do appreciate
Recognize that.
what we brought to the table. You know.
And really, I don't see another group that did it right now. Right now, we're working with like Mobb Deep and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
MOP,
Okay,
and
like
they all gonna be on our new album.
Are they? Okay, so I seen a post where it was like, I don't know if it was Kurupt and Prodigy or you and Prodigy, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be a
Three.
Mobb Deep and DPG tour.
Indeed.
Dog
indeed.
Mob.
That's crazy because of course we just talked about New York, and then did LA or whatever. Everybody assumed that it was East Coast, West Coast beef, but we had love for them like the real ones had love for us out there or whatever. So
Right.
did you guys ever encounter any like back then any beef with those dudes when the
It was all in the air, you know what I'm saying?
but never no like confrontation, no physical thing?
Confrontation.
So when did you guys get together and say we gonna do some work together?
Well, Kurupt went out there dealing with them first, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now, you know, I've been
Yeah.
rolling with Prodigy and Havoc, you know what I mean, for many years now, you know what I'm saying? You understand the Death Row era was the 90s, ended by 96, 97. By then I was already with Inga. So, you know.
Foxy Brown.
I was already with Fox, so.
His name is Renata Brown and Foxy Brown. You know?
Yeah.
It just works right.
It just works so right.
Right, so you know,
Crazy,
I was all
deranged,
in
lunatic.
that whole circle. You know what I'm saying? And you'll notice a lot that's going on right now. It's a lot of people that really didn't get along with each other
Bipolar.
that are almost best friends right now.
Why is that?
Bipolar.
You guys because you guys grew up?
You grow up, man. You grow up, and you actually meet the person. You know what I'm saying? And you meet the person away from the garbage. And you find out that, man, you know what, he's really not that bad. You know what I mean? Just like Noriega was the first one I met. Like there was a sort of beef and a problem that, you know, when we met, it was over. You could hear him on Corruption because he did the remix to We Can Freak It.
Yeah, I
We
did.
Can Freak It Out, me and Noriega. You know what I mean? With Stevie J on the beat. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that was my first meeting somebody, encounter with somebody who was on the opposite side. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, riding it out and become one of my best friends, one of my best allies.
So do you guys think that do you think that the powers that be kind of made you guys not like these, like for record sales and for like the media and the hype of it?
Oh no, it was cracking.
It was crack?
Back
Yeah,
then, it was
Death Row, Dogg Pound.
Death Row crack. You know,
Beef
beef
smashing,
today ain't the
everything.
same as beef. You know, like
See, we wanted
like
to
the
fight.
homegirl say over here. You know, the meat is put together nowadays. You know, but
Pre-packed meat.
yeah, but the meat we had back then was cut right off the back of the cow.
Yeah, see, we wanted to fight. That was it. We wanted to fight. Okay.
Now they want to tweet.
Rappers
They want
rap,
to tweet, huh?
We want to fight.
Yeah, we didn't have tweets.
So
and
it's like, you know,
stuff
if we
like
got
that.
a problem with you, we want to fight. And that's the whole difference. It's very serious to us, like gangbang.
Did you guys ever fight anybody from East Coast? Was it any
There's no
physical?
You know the history.
You know, source. You know, all we gotta do is say the source wars. You know what I mean? Any
Yeah,
type of
buddy.
awards was coming out here.
Crap.
Everybody was getting jacked.
So let's talk. Let's talk about the infamous Source Awards in New York in 96. we had a Big Gift from the Goody Mob on this show, whatever, and he spoke highly of you guys and how he was, ride with the DPG. He said, man, that Source Awards was like
the first one?
The first one in New York.
Yeah, the first one in
The
New
first
York.
in New York.
That's what I wanted to know. Everybody be talking about.
94, Dad?
Nah, it was 95.
You talking about the one with Snoop and them on there?
Snoop and them and
I wasn't
Outkast.
talking about that one.
I know which one you're talking about, but
I'm talking about the first one that we were.
But I'm asking about the first
We
one.
was there, Dad.
Yeah, we was there. That's what I said.
But
Suge said that about Pop.
Yeah, the
said that
same
about
way.
Puffy.
Yeah, the same way how it was going down with Snoop and how he was approaching the crowd up there.
Yeah.
We went up there first and we was like, "Fuck all y'all," and da because they was booing us and we had to accept the award for Dr. Dre.
Because he wasn't there.
Yeah. Yeah, but then it was really going down because Tupac ran out on Tribe Called Quest and it was just.
Wait.
It was
Wait.
Was that with the one that DJ Aladdin was at?
No, that's
In
the one where
Vegas?
Tretch was at. He was helping us out, getting out the doors.
Right, because it was
It
crackers.
was cracking.
So what Big Gibb said, he said it was like a scene from the Warriors.
Yeah.
Everybody had their little crews and everybody was like staring each other down. It was a mean mug and it was
going
like
down. I think the
they
West
said
Coast and the South was together.
he said Wu-Tang was against everybody from the East Coast because they wasn't getting their props or whatever. He said Goody Mob in the South was with the West or whatever, and he said the energy was just so crazy. I guess he said outside is when Kurupt battled everybody outside too.
Yeah, we was battling everywhere.
Everywhere you went.
West Coast.
Yeah.
So can you talk about that scene? Was it the energy like he said it was? Was it crazy?
It was energy, just like being at a concert.
Like county jail somewhere, like
Yeah,
and you got back to the wall.
Just like if it was a feud right now and everybody was at a concert,
Uh-huh.
Rack up with your homies.
Yeah,
We here, they here, they there. You know everybody.
Like being on the
You know
yard.
everybody too.
Yeah.
You know, okay, that's
Being on
them.
the penitentiary
That's
yard.
them. That's them. That's them. Okay, we know who everybody is. We here. All
Yeah.
right, cool.
Yeah.
It's cracking. Keep your eyes on everybody. It's like it's time to go.
And you said Tupac ran up on a Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah.
Why?
They was accepting the award. He must didn't hear that, they were accepting the award, so he thought he was performing. So he came out and performed while they were saying, "I want to thank you." Boom, boom, boom.
And he didn't care, huh?
Yeah, if you ever look at the
He
first
didn't
one,
know.
I didn't, but I never seen it online or.
I've never seen that either. That's why I'm asking. I never heard
I
that
just seen pictures.
of him on stage with them, accepting the award.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was accepting an award. Pop thought he was supposed to come out and perform. But the thing is, you can't control your music like that, man. I mean, and the lights. So they must have told Pop, go.
Because he didn't have no control, like you said, the sound man and the light guy.
Right,
He went,
man.
"Nah."
So they told him, go.
That was Dave May.
And then when he went out there, Tribe Called Quest, Q-Tip was accepting his award. And I like to think, bam, boom.
Down, Bill. Hip hop has been
But
good.
of course, Tupac got blamed.
Of course he did.
Like he was in control of the lights, he was in control of the music, he was in control of the sound. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Of course.
So let's talk about. Since we talking about Tupac, let's talk about Tupac. Like when he first got out of jail and he came to Death Row, what was your first impression of Tupac?
Yeah, Tupac was our friend.
Before that?
all Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When
Oh,
we
they
did
just-
Juice, when he first gave us the laser disc. He gave us a laser disc with Juice on. So, laser disc looked like an album.
For all you young cats out there, Laserdisc was almost like a DVD, but the size of an LP.
Yeah,
Back in
yeah.
the day.
It was big.
Yes, it was huge.
That was that was before Poetic Justice. That was Juice.
Yeah, that was Juice. He stayed in Venice Beach. So, we was friends then, and then, we started doing songs when we got on Death Row, and then, when he got out of
That's how you
jail,
hear that. How long will your mommy?
that's when Nate Dogg was going around. Warren G was producing for him. And then, he went to jail, and then we told Suge Knight, go get Tupac out of jail, because that's our friend. Suge didn't even really know who he was. He just knew he was there in the store.
So you guys talked Suge into go get him out of jail.
Yeah, we had a domino game.
Word? So y'all sitting around slamming balls and you like, oh man, go get Tupac out of jail.
Yeah. And then Suge made it happen.
It was Suge and Jimmy Iovine, right?
No, Suge and David Kenner.
David Kenner, okay.
It's all in the Tupac movie.
Okay. And then he got out.
He got out. We met him at a restaurant at Monty's, and then we went straight from there to record Bitches of a Rider, I Ain't Mad at You. I got my mind made up. A whole bunch of songs.
So let's talk about Got Your Mind Made Up.
Yeah.
Originally, that wasn't supposed to be a Tupac song, was it?
No, it was me, Kurupt, Rage, Inspector Deck, Redman, Method Man.
And then-
we recorded that at my house in the basement.
And Tupac came and hijacked it and cut Inspector Deck
Ain't
verse
no
off.
hijack.
No, ain't no hijack.
Ain't no hijack?
We
Yeah,
gave
we
it to
got
him
it.
because Rage didn't want to.
No, we gave it to him because Daz didn't want to find it. It was for the Dogg Pound album. I said, Daz, where's that whoop wop? Oh man,
I left it at
I
Dr. Dre's
I
house.
lost it.
Yeah.
I had put the, I
I'm
had
like,
transferred
no.
it from ADATS to
Yeah.
2-inch at Dr. Dre house, and I forgot the reel up there. And then Tupac came back and said, I got a song with Method Man, Redman. And I'm
You
like,
told Tupac that, cause see,
I'm like-
I went to Daz when we was working on Dog Food. I'm like, Daz, where's that Method Man record? I lost it. I said, how'd you know that? He's like, man, I don't know where it's at. So we just kept it moving. And then Tupac came home, so the way we did records back in the days for Death
whatever
Row,
project it was.
everybody did everything too. That's why you hear
So your best songs
Fall
gonna give it up.
I got you. So why wasn't Rage on that song?
It was too many.
Ray made
Male-
her verse for something else. Ray was like, I want to put, because he was getting ready to work on Necessary Rough.
She said it was too
Okay.
many male influenced people on there, so she
That's what she told you?
wanted to take it off, and then Tupac put his verse on there. And,
Dad was like, I got this record right here.
So why did Inspector Deck? I heard a verse with him on there, but
because I think it was because we had ADATs,
uh-huh.
and that last ADAT.
No, Tupac
You the-
said,
you the
man,
end of
this
the
ain't- Tupac said, man, this is not the East Coast, okay? Ain't no acapella rapping. Ain't no beat at the end. Man, take him off of there.
That what Tupac said?
I was thinking because it was an ADAT, and you got 3 ADATs.
Yeah.
And it only had 2 right there, and I still had Inspector Deck on the third one, but they didn't transfer the third one, so that's why you only heard his background.
Okay, because you hear him
No,
say,
his birth was on there, and he was, when
But
the
it was
beat
ADAT.
cut off,
But it was ADAT.
and Inspector Deck kept rapping.
I'm just saying, but it was ADAT. You just heard his background.
he said, INS the Rebel, and then it ends.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be a rap. I ain't the rebel.
You right, you know what? Because in his was ad-libs, it's like,
Yeah.
list, miss,
like
this.
I said before, it's a missing ADAT.
Okay. That makes sense then. That makes
I
sense.
know it. I'm
I created it.
Tupac
So,
said, this ain't no East Coast. This ain't the East Coast. You be rapping on no acapellas. Ain't no beat under him, man. Get him out of there.
so since we talk about that joint, let's get into it right now. This is Tupac, got my mind made up, produced by Daz, Redman, Method Man, Kurupt. You know how we get down. White Label Radio, DPG in the building. Let's go.